I moved here to this house 45 years ago. That tree was there, I'd say it's probably over 100 years anyhow, or maybe more. And as the children all grew up, we had swings put on it for them. Then Alison came along home from Boston, and she was put on the swing as well as a baby. And when she got a bit older, she came as well, and she was on the swings. And the rest of her siblings, they were probably on it as well. And now that's on the ground now today, it was starting out to give a little bit of trouble. There was branches breaking off with all the storms that we were getting, and it was a bit dangerous near the road. So hopefully now we're going to get a bit of firewood out of it.
I guess we have lost a legacy today in the old tree. That tree has been there a long, long time. Obviously, it was planted after whoever built all the banks, which I would assume was our dad's dad. So it's been there as long as I remember when we first moved into the house. We did have a lot of fun underneath that tree. Of course, with the swing, which I think it was too big to actually ever swing on the damn thing. But with that being said, I did have to do a lot of cleanup underneath that tree with the leaves and stuff over the years, and mow the grass. So it's definitely been a fun time. And as I said in my text message yesterday, the one main event I remember is I believe Vincent was swinging on the damn thing, and I was standing in front of him, and a pigeon pooped on his head right underneath the tree, right on his forehead. So that was one of the biggest things I remember from it. Good times, a lot of family pictures.
Well, as a child growing up, we used to have just a rope out of it before there was a swing. And if my memory serves me, it was a tire on it. And we used to, myself and my older brother and younger brothers used to swing until we were nearly hitting the sky, so we taught ourselves. And then I remember having when we used to have summers, lovely picnics underneath, because it was huge shelter on the front lawn. And we used to play for hours just underneath it, and Mammy would be out sitting on the blanket with us, having the picnic. And then another swing come along, and coming home and pushing my own children on the swing, and just great memories trying to climb it. And as children, sure, we did knock some great memories out of it.
The old tree, it's end of an era, and sad to see it going there today. Yeah, many a good memory we had under that tree and in and around it. Yes, Dermot, it was me the pigeon shit on. Yeah, I thought it was a chocolate from heaven, but it wasn't. It was a pigeon poop many years ago. I often got to swipe with the branch into the face, mowing the grass under it, but it was lovely though. Many a picnic and many a great time we had in and around it. Many a goal post I'd made during a game of football on the lawn. Playing traffic lights 1, 2, 3, if anyone remembers that. Yeah, all the photographs I was taking, the picnics in and around it, lying on the rugs, under the shade during the blistering heat of the summers years ago. But it needed to go out. It needed to come down because a storm took the middle of it out about 2 years ago, so it wasn't very pleasing.
The tree was it was everything really. It was only now we really realise it, But it was like our base for all our games. It was our playground, and it was kind of a protector as well, We always started our games there, TIG or hide and seek. Everything started at that tree. We played on that tree. We had a swing on that tree. We climbed it. We had fun there, and it was our protector. If we were ever in trouble, I always went to that tree and hid behind that tree. So it's a loss. It's funny, but it's strange as well. But that's the way it is.
Well, no more than yourselves, I've fantastic memories of the tree. As Ivan had said, really the swing, Daddy inventing the swing for us with the office chair. I remember it now actually, you could hardly sit on it, it would be so painful. And then the black pipes would leave you absolutely destroyed. Mum would be shouting at you that your clothes would be getting all dirt. But it was fantastic. If you're on the swing by yourself, you used to have to turn it sideways and kick from the tree. So there was a mark on the tree where we used to kick off from. And of course, it was a focal point for anyone that came to visit the Sheerans or any of the cousins, or especially Helen and Adrian across the road. And we used to be in like that, playing hide and seek around it, tag. It was always the base, our safe den if anyone was chasing us. And we used to run out onto the bank by the side of it as well, and run up and down the bank, and then cut a shortcut into the garden from it. I remember the grass was growing up to beside the base of it. There was no flower in front of it after a while because it used to be standing there so much. So Mammy let the grass grow up and used to mow in as far as it then. And I suppose it's always been a focal point for photos as well. Must have wrote out some good photos. I remember Daddy standing us all around that area in front of the tree when he set his famous timers on his camera and then turned it the other way then with the sun and waiting for this timer to go off. But no, we definitely have a good few photos of standing perched in front of the tree. And like that, you just always remember the shadow it would give on a sunny day. And it was just the focal point really of the garden, and great, fantastic memories. More than everything else, all the fantastic memories we have of our home place, and all provided by Mammy and Daddy and all of ourselves.
Yeah, so it's an end of an era for the tree out in the garden. All I remember of it was there was a swing put up many years ago for myself, and it was an old office chair, consisted of steel pipes and rubber tubes that you had to hold on to, and my brothers used to push me on it. They were moody teenagers, so when I had asked them to push me, they'll send me up into the branches, and then it used to be so heavy of a swing that it'll come out the other end on the hedges, and you'll have to hold on for dear life, and then your hands will be all black from trying to hold on. And then the next era was my nieces and nephews came along, and I became the moody teenager, and then they kept pestering me to push them on the swing. So